Hello everyone, welcome to lecture 17 of Introduction to Food Chemistry, and in this lecture we would like to understand more about milk proteins. Milk is one of the major sources of proteins. It is an animal source of protein and it is grouped under dairy products. Milk is a white or yellow opaque fluid that appears so due to scattering and adsorption by fat globules and casein micelles. Milk contains fats, and this fat is emulsified in milk serum, which is called whey. The specific gravity of milk is 1.029 to 1.039 at 15 degrees Celsius. And skimmed milk has a higher density compared to the other and skimmed whole milk. The protein components of milk. These were discovered by a scientist named O. Hammerstein in 1877, and he discovered that proteins contain basically three components. The first is casein, then lactoglobulin, and lactalbumin. Proteins are dispersed in milk serum as micelles, and they also contain carbohydrates, minerals, and also salts. The main protein in milk is casein. Casein is quite heat stable and can stay undenatured due to a lack of tertiary structure. And the variants include the alpha S1, alpha S2, and also the beta casein. And it can be found as calcium caseinate salts in nature. Whey proteins, they are soluble in milk serum, and the main components we have the beta-lactoglobulin that contains the monomer, the 18 kilodaltons, and then 162 amino acids. And then we also have the alpha-lactalbumin that is similar to lysozyme and also contains 8 cysteine residues. The other forms of whey proteins, we have the serum albumin, the aminoglobulins, Ig1 and Ig2, and then we also have the proteose peptones. Colostrum is the first human milk that is produced once a woman delivers a baby. And this is the first secretion post-patrition. This kind of milk is rich in antibodies, globulins, and it is the first milk that provides nourishment to an infant and sustains the life of this infant until up to a few days when it transitions to regular milk. And this milk is less critical for humans because it contains the placental antibodies that are transferred from the mother to the baby. The nutritional value of eggs. Eggs contain a high quality protein source, and they are also easily digestible, and they can be widely used in homes and industries. The egg white is called albumin, and it is a 10% solution of various proteins. The major proteins you can find in the egg whites, we have the ovalbumin, approximately 54%. Then we have conalbumin or transferrin. Then we have the ovomucoid, the protease inhibitor. We also have lysozymes, ovoglobulin G1, G2, and G3. And then we have flavoproteins that involves riboflavin binding, and then the glycoproteins. All these are the few major proteins that you can find in the egg white. Egg yolk proteins. The egg yolk usually contains a lot of fat, and emulsification of fat in water occurs about a third of the protein and up to about 2/3 of the lipids. And then two main particle types are involved. We have the yolk droplets containing 20 to 40 nanometers, the lipid-rich and also some protein membranes. Also, it contains granules 1 to 1.3 millimeters, then protein, and then also the substructures. This is a little more about milk proteins. Thank you.